It's February, and the latest Humble original game, Fortune 499 by A.P. Thompson, checks another game genre off the list for the Humble Originals program, the collectible card game genre. Well, kinda. Fortune 499 is a wild mashup of RPG and CCG centered around a Silicon Valley-esque corporation run by literal demons, kind of like Undertale meets the Pokemon trading card game for the Game Boy. You play as Cassie, a fortune teller trying to keep her job amidst a hostile corporate takeover, whilst also trying to figure out what's really going on around here. The story is highly compelling, with interesting narrative events, a bunch of fantastic characters, and hilariously clever writing that stayed consistently brilliant for the entirety of the 4.5-hour journey. Equally as compelling is the rock, paper, scissors card-based gameplay used as your primary tool for combat and puzzle solving throughout the adventure. Combat is handled with a literal rock, paper, scissors duel. However, Cassie, being a fortune teller, can predict the likelihood of her opponent choosing either rock, paper, or scissors based on the cards she draws from a deck, and thus is able to pick the counter option required to win the duel. Throw in a bunch of spells, some HP bars, and other various stats, and suddenly you've got a seriously strategic game of RPG Rochambeau. It may sound complicated, but the game does a great job of tutorializing the mechanics and onboarding your strategic options. Yet what kept me glued to Fortune 499 is the puzzle combat scenarios littered throughout the game that force you to optimally build your deck in order to overcome the task at hand. For example, one boss may be invulnerable to your regular damage attacks, yet will damage themselves every time they attack you. In order to overcome this boss, you might build a deck that focuses on increased maximum HP and health recovery in order to withstand their barrage of attacks until they finally destroy themselves. The majority of these encounters and the other puzzles in the game are fantastically interesting and fun. However, I did run into 1 or 2 puzzles that required me to restart the day, losing 5 to 10 minutes of progress due to an oversight in the puzzle design. But that's really the only negative criticism I have for Fortune 499. It's a truly unique game with a great aesthetic, downright incredible music, fun mechanics, an interesting story, great characters, challenging puzzles. It's just fantastic. I actually recommend everyone give this game a shot. I could see some people being frustrated by some of the more difficult puzzles, but everything else is so unique and interesting that it's definitely worth checking out. Hi everyone, thanks for watching the video. I wanted to give a quick shout out to the people that completed the survey that I posted last month. It was great receiving so much feedback, and it's given me a pretty clear idea of what you want to see from this channel. As a result, I've decided to keep uploading playthroughs of the Humble original games each month, and these will generally be released after the review is posted. In addition to this, I've created a Twitch stream where I'll be playing through a bunch of other games and leaving the archives on Twitch. The link to the Twitch channel is in the description below, so be sure to check that out if that's your thing. Another thing I wanted to mention is that I've set up an affiliate link with Humble Bundle, so if you or anyone you know is planning on signing up for the Humble monthly bundle, or picking up any of the other bundles that Humble is offering, I would really appreciate it if you use my link to make your purchase, as some small portion of that purchase will come to me, which will directly go into making more of these videos. Finally, I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone for their feedback and patience as I've been fiddling around with things on the channel lately. I've been trying to figure out the best way to keep this thing going, and it's been tough, but I really appreciate those of you that have stuck around and shared my videos. It means a lot to see the feedback and what people have been enjoying, so thank you very much. And that's it. See you next month, or catch me on Twitch real soon playing some Dark Souls, Snake Pass, or Norwood Suite. Alright, bye.